Hello dearly beloved, welcome to this reading. If you found this video today, there might be certain messages that are waiting to come forward. This is a timeless reading, so you might find this reading random, pop out on your feed, and there are certain guidances, there are certain messages that you need to hear at this point of time. Alright, the first card that I received was Forbidden Fruit. So I feel like you might find yourself in a conflict today, dear one. I feel like there is something that you're being called to follow. There is something that you are being drawn to. But then I feel like you are shrinking, you're pulling yourself back at the same time. You want to take 3 steps forward, but I feel like you want to take that step back. And you are overthinking something. I feel like you're overanalyzing, overthinking something about self-worth. I'm getting this is something about self-worth because I see, and it is really interesting because today for my breakfast I took an apple, but I did not eat it. How weird is that? So this is of course quite biblical. This is reminding me of Eden's garden, wherein Eve took the apple, right? And she bit through it, and of course there's a snake as well. This is a very biblical card. And I feel this is something to do with temptation, something to do with knowledge. But at the same time, it's like you feel like there is going to be a consequence which oh my god, look at this, what is happening? Okay, so this is what I'm getting. This is something very much to do with religion per se. You might feel called to other religions, right? And you're finding that teachings from other religions are calling out to you, and while you are finding that to be quite enlightening, you find that you are resonating with these teachings, but you feel like there is an inner conflict wherein you are judging yourself for doing so. You are holding yourself in contempt for moving away from your faith, from your so-called faith, from your own religion. Well, first of all, let me just break it down that religion is organized faith, right? It was established by man. And when we talk about Sanatan Dharma, it is not a religion as such. It is something which is followed by humans all around. It's even true for the animal kingdom as well, right? So it's like mutual respect, it's love, it's care, it's dedication, devotion, peace. You will find that world across all of these teachings are common within all religions. So do not hold yourself in contempt for following another path. You are basically looking at soul expansion. That's what is happening. You are looking for answers outside of your religious construct, and that is why you're feeling this conflict within, right? So spirit is saying it's like these are all different paths, these are all different ways to reach to me, but you don't have to follow any one. Sometimes another path may provide to you some truths that your soul might be wanting to come to. Then I have the devil, like, yeah, so this is very much something to do with an inner conflict. And then I have King of Pentacles coming across. Like this kind of an energy has never come across, but I feel like there is someone who is really judging themselves. Please do not judge yourself so harshly. You have done nothing wrong, dear one. It's like I see the purity in this card with this 3 of Pentacles. I feel like your inner voice, your soul is really reaching out to know more. I want to know more. I feel like some pieces of information are missing, and there are certain questions that I have in mind that I'm unable to receive from any guru, any sage, any religious leader. It's like I feel like there is a longing within me which is not quenched. You might be having doubts as well. I feel like for some of you, for someone who's watching this, you did follow a particular religious leader. This might be an ascended master, and recently you have come across a part of their history which was hidden, or might not have been hidden. It might have been hidden from you, and you are now questioning everything. It's like you are questioning your own faith in God. Like, for example, you might be following an ascended master who might have been connected to certain very materialistic tendencies, right? Because I have the King of Pentacles, right? So you might have been doubting. It's like, what? Like, no, this is not right. Something which is not resonating with you right now, and it's really hurt you. And I'm looking at this apple, and somehow I'm seeing like a pierced heart, like something going through the heart. It's almost like a stone that has been thrown at your heart, and it's like you are now questioning everything that you have practiced and come to read about them. You might be actually seeing this person as in the light of devil right now, right? And ultimately Spirit wants you to know, this is Two of Cups, beautiful Two of Cups coming out, right? So Two of Cups is about divine love. It's about harmonizing your own inner masculine and feminine and reaching towards divine, right? Because in the traditional card you see this caduceus, right? And then there is the serpents that are going around that stick, which is the rising of Kundalini Shakti and reaching towards the eternal truth, eternal love. So through this challenge, through whatever breakdown that you are facing right now, dear one, this is happening so that you may arrive at your own truth, your own personal truth. Right now, अभी तक आप ऐसी चीज़ें फॉलो करते आए हैं जो आपको बताई जा रही थी, ठीक है, वो उनका सच है. जो आप बुक्स में रीड करें, बुक्स किसने लिखे हैं? वेद किसने लिखे हैं? Who wrote the Bible? Who wrote the Vedas? होली बुक्स किसने लिखी हैं? They were written by someone, a person, a human, isn't it? And I'm not questioning the holiness of them, but I'm just asking you to open your own frame of mind, because this is, why is this happening? Why is this happening right now? Why is your faith being questioned? Because आप किसी और को फॉलो करते आए हैं अभी तक. You must arrive at this truth first hand. It should be a personal experience. आपका एक्सपीरियंस क्या कह रहा है? आप किताब में किसी और का सच मान रहे हैं, बट वो चीज़ आपने एक्सपीरियंस नहीं करी है, राइट? सो आपका सच नहीं है. आपका सच क्या है? That's the invitation for you right now. I'm getting this that जिस ascended master या जिस guru को आप follow करते आए हैं, they might have had their own challenges and issues with Lakshmi, with wealth, with material finances, right? And that is making you question if you are greedy, or you know what is happening. I don't understand what is happening. You're being called, come at your own truth, arrive at your own inner truth. Look at this cosmic egg. This is exactly what I described, isn't it? So cosmic egg represents the infinite possibilities. It is the हिरण्यगर्भ एंशिएंट हिंदू टेक्स्ट में इसको हिरण्यगर्भ कहते हैं. So it's like the cosmic womb of the divine feminine, not the human feminine, alright? The divine feminine is full of endless possibilities, and it's like the things that we come to hate are embedded in her. They are a part of her. And this has something very much to do with, I feel like, A, sexual desire, and B, it might be like money in particular, money, coin. Yeah, so it's not wrong. Desire for either like physical intimacy or physical craving, or it might be financial wealth, is not wrong. Desire is not wrong. What is wrong is that you are completely driven towards it. It's not 100% the basis. When desire is within the body, it's fine. It's all right. Everyone has that. Everyone needs it. You need it to sustain yourself, right? You need it to enjoy and cherish your life fully. You're here to enjoy your life, right? You're here to enjoy your existence. You're not here to deprive yourself from anything. It must be, of course, done in moderation. But like I mentioned, when desire is there within the body, it's fine. But when desire creeps in up here, when you find yourself to be completely absorbed and like obsessed over something that is not leaving your mind, then it is wrong. Then it becomes harmful, because then you have started bringing in this obsession towards it, right? We are here experiencing this life beautifully, while understanding that tomorrow everything may be taken away from you, right? Would you be okay with that? Would you still be okay? Would you still be in your gratitude? Would you still be closer to God, even when it is taken away from you? Yeah. So that's the true test of faith. That's the true test of living life to the fullest, being detached. How to break the pattern and release myself by recognizing that there is no pattern and there is nothing that you need to release yourself from. You are simply allowing yourself to be bound by something. You're allowing yourself these limitations. You are allowing yourself to continue working in this pattern. What is the pattern? Recognize the pattern, and then address the fear. There is a fear, तभी आप वो पैटर्न को फॉलो कर रहे हैं. जब आप वो fear को locate कर लेते हैं तो आपको समझ में आता है, oh, it is because of this fear that I have been keeping myself in this loop. Yeah, and as soon as you recognize that fear, as soon as you locate its name, you then have the opportunity to move beyond that fear, to push forward. And there is nothing that you need to release yourself from. You are not bound. True freedom is understanding and realizing that you were never bound. Nothing was ever keeping you stuck. It was I that was keeping myself stuck. Nothing outside of me was keeping me bound. Right? And you have the freedom, you have the capacity to be anyone at any given point of time. We are here to, be these constantly evolving versions of ourselves. Right? There is no one character that you are required to be in. Right? So you are in this constant, it's like ever bloom. It's like the petals falling off the flower and seeing a flower constantly like blooming. Old petals fall off and new ones come in, and old petals fall off and then new ones come in. So you are in this ever bloom. Right? So breaking away from the pattern, you're recognizing that there was a fear that was keeping you in this pattern. Locate the fear and understand that you are not the fear. God is greater than the fear, right? Your God is greater than the fear in front of you. Hi, Shiny. Right. So what else is coming out? This is really interesting. It's really interesting. I feel like the one who is watching this video is someone who is very devout. You are very pure in your devotion, and that is why you are going through this self-questioning. That's also a very pure energy. It's like, because someone who is in their ego, they believe themselves to be like completely correct. Okay, no, I am right. Right? But only when you are doubting yourself, only when you are questioning your own faith, your own devotion, it's like you're pure. That is why it's like you don't want to go wrong with it, isn't it? It's like you're so sensitive inside with what you believe in. It's like you don't want to do wrong by God. You don't want to go wrong by yourself. Right? Hi Shiny, I love you too. Okay, so then I have the Knight of Cups coming across, and then I have the Three of Swords. So I do believe like there is I did see that image of the stone hitting the heart through this image somehow, and I feel like it might be affecting right now, dear one, your head, your heart, as well as your gut, your solar plexus. All three are affected right now because of the situation that you find yourself to be in. You are questioning your faith, you're questioning your devotion in God, you're having your doubts. You might even be questioning the profession that you're working in. It's like the work that you do, you might be questioning it, like, is it the right thing that I'm following? Am I swaying away from the path? Am I diverting others? You might be questioning your own self-worth. Okay? But what that is doing is basically, this situation right here is helping you to cut off from your own lower version of your past self. This is like a breaking open that is happening for you, and your heart feels it. I feel this pain in my throat right now, and I feel like you are taking like deep breaths to just, you are sighing a lot. You are sighing a lot, like, right? So do it more consciously, do it a little bit more mindfully, because you're releasing that energy from the past which was keeping you in this smaller version. This is basically an expansion that is happening for you. This is like a heart expansion. I have the Three of Swords, so this is like a heart expansion that is happening, wherein you have allowed others' point of view to hit you, to pierce your own sense of self. You might be a people pleaser as well. You might be a people pleaser because it's like you attach a lot of importance to how others see you and what others think of you. It's very important for you that you come into the good books of people. It's like people should think highly of me, people should respect me. These are all like subconscious motivations. Of course, you might or might not think this consciously, but I feel like it's very important for you to know where you are with people. At least people who think are important in your life. And look at this, this is Three of Swords, and very interestingly, the head is beheaded. There's a head on this table like thing, and instead of the heart, it's the head. So it's like, instead of piercing your own heart, instead of hurting your own feelings, it's like decapitate the head, decapitate the incessant noise in your head. It should not matter what people think of you. See yourself through the eyes of God. See yourself how God sees you. I also feel like your future self is like thanking you. thanking you for going through this right now. Oh God. So your future version is sort of like coming in right now through this message. It's like thanking you. Thank you for doing this work right now. I know it's very hard. I know it's challenging. I know that it's affecting you at a very, very deep level. But it is something that is going to lead us to a fullness. And you are not alone in this. You somehow feel that you are alone, all alone, in the dark. I feel like you have so many questions, and these questions are very uncomfortable. So uncomfortable that you can't even ask them. It's like you don't know who to turn to. You don't know whom to ask these questions to. But ultimately I have the Empress card coming up, right? So it's like connect with Divine Feminine. I feel like you should connect with Devi Saraswati, and you can also connect with Shardama. That's what I'm getting. Some of you might already be devout, but I feel like when you connect with the Divine Feminine, you receive this beautiful deep heart healing that gives you the courage, that gives you the strength to carry on forward on your journey, on your path. I'm also getting the words, don't doubt yourself now. Now is not the time to doubt yourself. Look at this. And I speak of doubt and I have the judgment card. It's like, this is not the time to be doubting yourself. It's like there is so much of work that needs to be done. There are so many souls, there are so many people who need your light, who need your presence, who need you to show up in your full strength, in your full glory, in your full light, in your full love. Oh my God. It's like many people are completely confused, and your light is going to guide them. The love that you hold, the light that you hold is going to guide them through their darkness. All of the work that you're doing upon yourself, it's going to help hold a candle for someone else's dark path. I was just going to say that I am having a Divine Feminine awakening. Then you said Empress card and said Divine Feminine, right? Yeah. So it's really important. Look at this Divine Feminine, which was Eve. But I feel like we are being initiated through Lilith, right? So it's like Eve is the good, is the beautiful, she's the light feminine, while Lilith was the dark feminine, the dark aspect of the Divine Feminine. And we are being initiated through Lilith at this point of time. That is why it feels so dark. It feels like it's almost like a choking feeling. It's like there are things that you cannot share with others because people would not understand, and these might be less talked about aspects about being a female, not a feminine, being a female. But you are being initiated right now. It's like a very painful initiation, but nevertheless it's all happening for you, so that you can come into this beautiful, deep knowing about yourself. I feel like this is secret knowledge for some of you. You guys are there is someone who is really studying. I feel like there is someone here who is putting their head in these books. This is about occult, this is about secret knowledge, this is about sacred alchemy. You are reading about it, and that is why it's like there is this conflict, about religion and occult. It's like they don't fit together, and the reason behind it is because they were never meant to fit together. Because once you understand that truth is freely available, people don't want that, right? People who are a part of organized religion, they certainly have that shroud. They don't want you to question things, right? That is why it feels so uncomfortable right now for you, because it's like a truth uncovering that's happening for you. some of you I'm feeling कि ये ट्विन फ्लेम जर्नी से इट्स लाइक यू आप सीढ़ियाँ उतर के बेसमेंट पे आ रहे हो एंड नाउ यू आर लाइक ओ गॉड व्हाई डिड आई इवन कम हियर, दिस इज नॉट व्हाट आई वांटेड. But I feel like again this is an initiation. Look at this. This is the initiation. This is something very very important that you are uncovering. It's very much required. I feel like even the doubt plays a part, even the self-doubt, even the again it's self-doubt and it's self-doubt. So this doubt is also playing a huge part right now in your own spiritual quest. Connecting beautifully with Ma Kali, Ma Lalita, Tripura Sundari. Lovely. Lilith is in on the other aspect. Yep. What else do you need to know? Nine of Swords, right? There's too much of overthinking. There might be you are just like tiring yourself. You're burning yourself out, right? Your mind is experiencing a burnout at this point. Nothing is making sense, all right? You're venturing into the darkness, but nothing seems to be making sense. Because just as you are descending into a deep dark pit into the earth, it's like जैसे जैसे आप अंदर इस अर्थ के अंदर जैसे जैसे आप डिसेंड करते जाते हैं तो अंधेरा डार्क होता जाता है, राइट? एंड यू फील लाइक यू आर गोइंग नो वेयर, बट वॉट इज एक्चुअली हैपनिंग इज दैट यू आर डिसेंडिंग इन टू अ डीपर नोइंग ऑफ सेल्फ. I feel like this time is really enriching you. It's making you it's making your wisdom hold a lot of gravity. Thank you. Then I have the Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and I have the Knight. I feel like you might not be working, or you might not feel very inclined to work, and you are being called to take the time off. You are being called to rest properly before you go back out again. Some of you are really doubting if the work that you're doing is worthwhile or not, or it's going to pay you enough or not. See, you are always taken care of by divine. Whether you work or not, you are always taken care of by divine, especially financially, right? So you don't need to worry about there, because I have the Page of Pentacles, and here I feel like work has come to a halt. It has come to a standstill. You might feel like there are no clients as of now. It's like people are not reaching out to you. This is happening because you are in this rest mode, and I see like I see you being warm and cozy in this shell, and it is not a shell to hide yourself from the world, but it's like you are deep diving within yourself. It's like every single thing that happened in the past, every single thing that you have encountered in the past, you are like very closely, you are decoding it, and you need this time. You need this time to do that. You need some peace, you need some aloneness to do that for yourself, and it is required at this point of time. But please don't judge yourself for that. Please don't hold yourself responsible for things that you're not responsible for. Somehow I also feel like this is, you blame yourself that God, I have disrupted something, I have disrupted someone else's routine, or just because you're not working, it's like you are blaming yourself. But what I'm getting is that show goes on. The show goes on, right? So the world is going to keep functioning. You don't need to worry about the world functioning smoothly. World goes on. Show goes on. World also goes on. Right, so okay. What else do you need to know? have the zebra coming across. Again, black and white. This is like dark and light. You are questioning a lot of stuff. About right and wrong. What is right, what is wrong, what is moral, what is immoral. It's like, I feel like you are treading a very gray area on your own personal journey, on your own personal quest. You might be like heavily judging yourself for feeling a certain way. Right now we need to understand that you can't control your feeling. The heart feels what it feels, right? But please make sure that you are making decisions in such a way that it is not impending your own karma, right? Nobody is going to like come up and hold your collar. It's like, why do you feel this way? You feel this way because you feel this way, right? God understands your struggle. God understands the place which you are in. You just need to take care of the fact that you are not creating a wrong action for yourself or for the other person. And again, this is air energy with the zebra. I feel like this is again too much in your mind. You're too much in your mind. Also, I feel like something about illusions and like things that you have read across about third eye opening. It's like you are questioning yourself. It's like, is my third eye open? Right? Because everything around you is appearing to be an illusion. It's like you are doubting yourself and everything that happened. It's like again and again there's a doubt that comes in, and the very fact that you are questioning is letting me know that you want to see things deeply right now. You want to see the truth. You want to meet the truth. You are ready for it. I feel like you are ready for the truth. It's like, I'm unafraid. It's okay. It might hurt my heart, but please give me the truth. That's the energy that you hold right now with the zebra card. Because with a zebra, you can't say that if it has white skin with black stripes or black skin with white stripes, so you don't know which from which, right? But you are being activated in your vision, that is for sure. You are being activated in your vision. That is why you are rechecking everything. That's why you're doubting everything. And when we doubt, we are silently asking for truth. We are silently asking for clarity, right? And clarity is going to come to you upon bird's wings. I feel like you are already being initiated into seeing things much more clearly, right? So this chaos is ultimately here to provide you with that divine order. You're going to be shown how perfectly God has designed your life for you. Although things might not seem very clear, things might seem like they have ended. I feel like this is some relationship that you feel like it has ended, and probably it was an illusion. It might be a part of my own wishful thinking. Maybe things have ended. Yeah, but what is happening right now is that you are diving deep into yourself, into your own being. You are now discovering many different truths about who you are, what you want in life. It's really funny that we have certain set ideas. Okay, this is what I want, this is what I want in life, this is what I want in my relationship, this is what I want. But life will show you in an ulta way, right? By showing you everything that you don't want, things become clearer. And of course, I feel like you need to come into this octopus's watery energy. It's the water element, right? So you need to balance out your air with your water. You need to come back to your heart, come back to your emotions, because your emotions are your guiding way. Your emotions guide you very well, dear feminine. And I feel like when you come into your head, you start feeling disembodied. You start feeling that, I feel uncomfortable. I don't know what is happening. I don't know right from wrong. I don't know, good from bad. And I cannot understand anything now. Why? Because you're cut off from your emotion. When you are cut off from your own feeling nature, everything seems to be questionable. Everything seems to be like unclear. Your feelings have always guided you, dear family. And you feel everything very intensely, very deeply. Maybe you have been experiencing a very deep hurt. That is why you momentarily shut your heart down and you have come into your mind, trying to logically analyze everything that is around. But I feel like this is a call for you from the octopus spirit to come back to your heart, to come back to your sensory faculties, meaning like coming back to your senses, 5 senses. Right? Because life makes more sense when you feel life, rather than think life. You're not here to think life, you're here to experience it, you're here to feel it, you're here to live it, right? And stop taking things so seriously. I feel like there is so much of gloom doom energy. It's like बहुत ज़्यादा आप serious ले रहे हो चीज़ों को. Please do not take things so seriously right now, right? Take everything with a pinch of salt, because anyways no one is getting out of this alive, all right? No one is getting out of this life alive, right? So stop taking things so seriously. And I feel like with the 7 of Wands, there is something that you need to confront. I feel like you are a very soft person, and right now what spirit is guiding you towards is to embrace conflict, is to embrace disagreement, is to embrace clash. That's what you are coming into. I feel like for the longest time you have been in your pleasing energies, in your people pleasing energy so much that you avoided any sort of conflict, right? But if you find that you are never angry, you are never frustrated, and that is something that you have been suppressing. Okay? And when we are learning how to step into our own authentic nature, we learn how to embrace the duality. If you cannot truly understand how to be violent, you cannot learn how to be peaceful, right? And vice versa. So there is something that needs confrontation, that needs to be addressed, and you need to be in your bold, courageous energy to step up against it, right? And you're being called to, you're being taught that now. कभी कभार ऐसा होता है ना कि हम चीज़ें अवॉइड करते हैं, बट वही चीज़ हमारे सामने आके खड़ी हो जाती है. वाई? बिकॉज as a part of our own soul learning, we are here to we are here to take in that teaching, of learning how to handle opposition. Right? So this is all that is coming across for you, dear one. I really hope this message helped you. I love you so much. Take care, stay blessed, and see you guys around.